Welcome to the Life of a Dancer, Volume 1. I'm Juicy XO, and I'm excited to let you bitches know how to become a hoe. Just kidding. I'm gonna teach y'all how to become a dancer. So come with me. Alright, so this is like day 30 of dancing, being a. And I could honestly say, for the dry ass town that I currently live in, not Dallas or Houston, I can honestly. It's been a long week. But forget that. Forget my retractable ponytail. I could honestly say that the money is good so far. You meet a lot of weirdos. Okay? A lot of bitches be acting funny. And you know me, you know I'm a scrapper. But I think I've been doing good as far as not hurting nobody. It's easy money. If you're thinking about doing it, just do the shit. And if not, don't force yourself into it because it's not for everybody. But honestly, anybody who look at me dancing think that I've been dancing for a while. Like, they always ask me, is this my first club that I'm dancing at or whatever? And they don't believe that it's my first club and I only been dancing for a month. That's because a bitch is skilled in her freakiness and her flirtatious nature, okay? But other than that, I do feel like a bitch is a favorite. Now the challenge is not getting into fights, taking care of my body, not getting, injuries such as this one. And yes, I know I got the cheap stitches. But besides that, it's not hard for me to switch it up and be ladylike or whatever when I'm at work. And change my attitude. I even learned how to put on lashes. Okay? But it's this one bitch, shout out to that bitch, I'm not gonna name her, that I really don't like. I really don't like her. I feel like I'm gonna end up mopping that bitch. Like, really mopping that bitch on my mama. I'm gonna mop that bitch. But that's a different story. So, insert the story with the bitch who tried me, because I feel like people gonna want to know. Just know I'm not gonna name her, but just know that we just gonna go by comparison of asses. Now, I feel like I got the best ass in there. And my shit real, okay? I feel like I got that best ass in bucks, period. But she got a nice ass for a white girl, you feel me? But the top of her ass don't match the bottom of her ass. Like, the top of her ass is giving Mexican right after the quinceañera. And the bottom of her ass is giving hood baby. Hood baby is giving hood baby. So that's confusing all in itself. But mind you, like, my first few days working there, I was cool. I'll wait. This bitch, Moonwalker, I'm gonna call her Moonwalker, took it upon herself to introduce herself to me, which was great. You feel me? I'm the new kid on the block. This bitch introduces herself to me, and apparently we end up on stage together, which is one pole here, one pole next to it. We end up on stage together, right? And somebody who is sitting, I guess, in her section or near her pole calls me over. I get to walking over there, and the bitch basically shoos me. Shoes a bitch. She said, no, you have to stay on your own stage. I was confused. Like, I was mad and confused. No, I wasn't mad. I was confused. I was mad and confused. Because you could have just told me to stay on my stage, but to add the motherfucking hand signals like I'm a puppy. So that didn't sit right with me. And I was trying to think of the right time to press her, and I had to realize the right time to press her would have been right fucking there on stage. I should have knocked her in her shit. So that didn't sit right with me either. So I sat there and boiled. I got, like, after work, I was getting ready. And I was sitting there cooking like, damn, should I go choke this bitch out? Like, this is like my like first week at work. Should I go choke the bitch out? Like, let these bitches know to stop fucking with me? Or what? Like, so what I decided to do was leave it alone for that night. I left it alone for that night. I didn't see the bitch. Apparently she left. So I left it alone for that night. But the next day, I was fully cooked. So the next day, bitch comes to work. I see her at work. And I'm just waiting in the locker room for her. Like, I literally intentionally did not leave the locker room because I want to see you, baby. I want to see you. And I stretched out my bad arm because, like, if we got to fight, we can fight, bitch. So I'm thinking the bitch got balls to fight me at this point. So basically, when she walk in, I'm like, it's Moonwalker, right? I have a question. Yesterday, when we were on stage, and we had that little misunderstanding or whatever, I feel like you could have just told me not to come on the stage and I would have received the message. Instead, you shooed me like I don't get. She gonna look at me and say, yeah, because you gave me that stank look. That warrants a shooing, bitch. Let me just let you know, I ain't a puppy. You might have puppies at home, but I'm not a puppy. I left it at that. You feel me? Like, whatever you want to do, bitch. I really should have cracked her in, though. That's why I feel like we're really gonna get it in. Like, because I really should have cracked her. Like, they can smell my hate for that bitch across the room. You can smell my hate for Moonwalker across the room because dead ass people be walking up to me like, damn, what's the issue with you and Moonwalker? And I'll be like, what issue? What are you talking about? Oh, she said that you be starting problems every time y'all on stage. I'm like, okay. And do. Fuck that bitch. But I really don't know what the fuck she talking about, to be honest. Like, I could give a fuck about the bitch's existence. I really don't care. Like, you can not like me all you want to, but you gonna have to respect me. And if she want to get cool with me, the best way to do that is to apologize. So anyways, this is most of what I made. I got most of my money in dances because they don't put new dancers on the stage very often. Got most of my money in dances, but a bitch still ate. Again, not in Dallas, not in Houston, but if you incorporate your skill into your trade and you're fucking put your attitude into everything you do. Put your personal touch into everything you do. Everything I get is from my mama, including my allergies. And motherfuckers love every motherfucking bone in my body. But I'm not going to be everybody's type. And I'm not going to be scared to get out there and make my motherfucking money. Give me the money. Like, just give me the money.